Hi everybody, welcome to my channel again. Today we have another Pilates workout and we're gonna use bands. And they come in many different colors and tensions or resistance. Our workout today is a 20 minutes workout. We're gonna do 10 exercises that we're gonna repeat twice. 40 seconds, 20 seconds. We have 5 seconds to get ready, and the first exercise is our crab walking. So placing the band around the calf, bend the knees, lean forward, and we start to walk here to one side of the mat and then back to the other side. Maintain the tension here on your glutes, maintaining the core tight. The shoulders are relaxed. Very important here that the knees are pointing forward over your toes, and then you always maintain the tension of the band. So if you're stepping like this, the band is gonna come off. So just always maintain the tension. Lean forward without tucking the tailbone under. Just maintain your spine in a neutral position. Now we rest. Next exercise, we're gonna place now the band below the knees. We're going to squat with the toes and the knees pointing forward here. Imagine that you want to stretch or create a gap between your feet. Hold here your hands, squeeze glute, core tight, and we go down, up and squeeze. Down, up and squeeze. Keep your core tight here. Very important that when you do your squats, you're always checking that the knees are going exactly over your toes, not out, not coming in, okay? The foot is planted on the mat. We keep going here, breathe out and in. Also checking that the tailbone is not coming under, neutral spine here. We sit on a chair. This is the trick here with the squats, okay? Next exercise, we bring the band a bit lower, below the calf, more or less. This is a hip extension, so we're gonna stand here nice and tall with the hips square, shift the weight to one leg with one leg behind, and we're gonna leave here the leg up and down, up and down. Notice that I'm not leaning forward or bending my knee, because then it gets more hamstring, and we wanna work here the glutes. So hips are square, core is tight, nice and long. Breathe. Good. They're really good to strengthen the glutes, to help you create that connection in there. We have a couple, 5 seconds left. Pointing toes, engage your thigh here too. Give it a shake. I'm gonna get ready for the other leg now. Let me fix my mat. Relax the shoulders, core tight, hips facing forward, nice and tall, hips square. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and down. Breathing. I get more tired when I'm doing the exercises and talking at the same time. So please forgive me for my breath. Remember here that we don't want to bend the knee. Engage your thigh here to maintain that knee extension. And the core engage. We have 15 seconds left. Breathing. Butt is burning. Control. Balance. 3, 2, 1. And shake it and give it a rest. Band off. And now we're gonna hold here the band in our wrist, okay? Shoulder position, checking that the shoulders are not forward. Shoulder into the shoulder socket, core tight. Shoulders down again, and here we're gonna stretch the band. That's all. But it's very important that we keep the shoulder into the shoulder socket, because we're gonna work the muscles here on the back. So if we like this, we're creating more of that rounding position. If we have the chest open, slide the scapulas down and in. Keep the breath flowing. Gonna feel this in the shoulders for sure. We're almost there. And relaxing, give it a roll to your shoulders. Next one is a standing row. We hold the band with one hand, right foot. Step back here with the left. Toes are pointing forward with the knee. Again, shoulder, back into the shoulder socket. Core tight. And here we're gonna row with one arm. That's it. So notice that I'm taking my elbow towards the rib cage and now with hunching the shoulder here. We're just rowing up and back. Eyes look up because there is nothing on the floor. We have a few seconds left. Shoulder into the shoulder socket. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And give it a rest there. We have 20 seconds now to get ready for the other side. Gonna place now the band on the left foot with the left arm or left hand. Step back, keep your hips square and your core tight. Again, don't let the band take you down. You're stronger than the band, so maintain the shoulder here into the shoulder socket. And let's get ready to row. You can see this one is very strong. So you might consider changing for a lighter option. You can also do this with a water bottle instead of the band. Same movement, we're just adding a little bit of weight in there. This is to strengthen here the muscles between the shoulder blades to help us improve our posture and avoid that round the upper back, chest open, proud. Okay, next exercise, we're going to the mat. So now we're gonna place the band around our feet. Lay on your back. Here we imprint the spine because we have the leg up, ribs to hips. Here, palms by the side, shoulders relax, and we're going to extend one leg at a time. This one is a bit difficult, working here on our lower abs and our hip flexors. So the muscles that are responsible for helping us lift the legs. Notice that I'm shaking here, it's quite difficult. You can make it easier by extending a bit higher. Maintain the lower back against the mat. Whew, I'm starting to feel the sweat coming. And relaxing. Next one, I'm gonna place the band here around the thighs. Is it? Yeah, that's the one. Around the thighs. Heels aligned with the buttocks, palms are facing up. T-zone or lower belly here is tight. Palms, shoulders relax. We're tucking the tailbone under. One vertebrae at a time. Open, close, and slowly lower. So this is our pelvic curl or a bridge. And the most important part here is not only squeezing the buttocks all the way up and down. Also, we want to maintain the connection between the ribs and the hips, because otherwise our lower back is gonna suffer here. So maintain the connection, everything is flat, and we work on the segmentation of our spine. That also helps with the flexibility and the mobility of your back. Okay, next exercise, what do we have next? Okay, bands around the calf or below the calf. Bring legs in tabletop position. Again, lower back against, and we're going to extend, opening a V, back together, and tabletop. Extend, open, together, and tabletop. You can increase the level of this exercise by adding an abdominal curl here. Because we have the legs up, that lower back is glued to the mat. Breathe out when you extend. In, back in. If the neck gets fatigued, just bring your head down. Okay, now we place again the band around the thighs for another glute exercise. This time, a bit closer to your knees, so it stays still. Palms are facing up again. Here we bring the buttocks up, core tight, and we're going to march one leg at a time. Again, this is for our glutes and hamstrings. So we squeeze here the glute, pressing the mat with the heel. Keep your core tight. Breathing. If you feel like you're starting to come off, adjust, going back up. Core tight again, ribs to hips. And keep going with the exercise. And slowly lower. Okay, those are 10. We're going back up again and repeat the full circuit again. Let me fix this. All right, coming to one side, bend the knees, core tight, shoulders down, neutral spine. Let's do our crab walking here and maintain the tension of the band. Buttocks squeeze. Breathing. I like to say that we can do these exercises with a happy face because they are not feeling very nice. Most people hate this exercise. I don't know why. Anyway, you keep following me. We're almost there. One more. And relaxing. Now, band goes below the knee. Separate your feet. Imagine that you want to create a space or stretch the mat between your feet. So stretching there, feeling the activation here on your hips. Core is tight. Relax your shoulders and let's go down and up. Down, up and squeeze. You can also turn your toes out just a little, but still checking that the knees are going over toes. Some people tend to pronate the feet, and that's why the squat can look like this, or maybe opening too much. So checking that position. Imagine that you're sitting on a chair. Breathing. Good. And relaxing. Okay, next one are hip extension. So placing the band below the calf. Chest is nice and tall and proud. Hips square. Eyes are looking forward. And let's go. Up and down. And down. Again, engaging your thigh. So we not bend that knee. We have, this exercise is more glute dominant. There are other ways to work on the hamstrings and glute connection, but not today. Today we're just focusing on the glutes when we do this exercise. Stay here nice and tall, pointing toes. Ooh, sweat is coming. Last one, whoops, and relax. Give it a shake there to your legs. Breathe. Let's get ready for the other side. Standing nice and tall, shoulders relax, hips square, buttocks squeeze here, abdominal contraction, and let's go. Up and down, up and down. So I like to work using this kind of timer or in a circuit format, because then you don't have to think about how many repetitions you have to do. You just do your work, focus on your technique, and just let the time pass, okay? I found that it works better for me and for my students, so that's what we try to do. They don't count, they will do the exercise for as long as I say so. Last one. Okay, and relaxing. What do we have next? Pull apart. So hold here the band with the hands or in our wrist. Shoulder in the shoulder socket. Squeeze between the shoulder blades here to maintain the posture. Checking that we're not arching the spine either. Ribs to hips. And we separate here. Stretch the band. Keep your chin tucked. Nothing. Okay. Chin. This is very common to this day with the phone. No. Bring that chin back in. Let me do it like this. We're almost there. 10 seconds. And you can do this one crossing too to add a bit of variety. Okay, and relax. Give it a roll to your shoulders. We go with a standing row. So right foot, right hand. Should do it this way. Left leg goes back, shoulder back into position. Keep your core tight, stay here nice and long, and we're gonna roll. Looking up, not looking down, too much things happening for the neck. I'm just trying to strengthen the muscles here on the back of the shoulder. Still breathing. Seconds left. Ooh, almost there. Sweat is coming. Last one. Okay, and relaxing. Also gonna feel here triceps working, which is great. All those muscles are in charge of support or give stability to our shoulder, in our back, in our posture. So let's get ready here. Hips square, roll. Maintain the elbow here towards the rib cage and not coming out. Not shrugging the shoulders either. I like to say that imagine that you have long earrings. They have to stay nice and long and beautiful. We're almost there. Rowing. Maybe that thing stopped? No. Okay, now we go to the mat. Bicycle legs here with the band around the feet. Again, if with the band feels like too much, just do it without it, okay? Imprinting the spine. Lower back is against the mat, okay? Pressing in here, keep your core tight. If you want more, add this abdominal contraction here. If this is too much for the neck, just keep the head down, okay? Always playing with all the options. There is no right or wrong here. Everybody is different. You have to respect your own journey. Breathe out to extend, in, back in. Keep your feet flexed. Level up a little and relaxing. Okay, bring the band around the thighs. Feet or heels align with the buttocks. Palms are facing up. The T-zone here, your lower belly, is tight. We're gonna squeeze one vertebrae at a time. Open, close, and slowly lower. Core tight. Here you can also stay at the top and just open and close. We're targeting different muscles here now, glutes and hips. This one is one of those exercises that every physiotherapy is gonna give you if you have back pain or hip issues. Great to strengthen this area and release the tension from your lower back. That's why you have to concentrate on the ribs to hip connection. And slowly lower. I don't know, we should have time for a couple more exercises, so I'm just gonna put it on. Yeah. Okay, place the band around the calf. 2 more exercises and we're done. Legs in tabletop. Extend, open, close, and down. Extend, open, close, and down. Keep that lower back glued to the mat. I don't know how many rounds I put on the thing, but that's okay. Again, if you want to level up, keep your head up. Breathe out, maintain the ribs to hips and your core flat. Okay, and now last exercise. I promise, just above the knees. Again, palms facing up, T-zone is tight, bring your pelvis up, buttocks squeeze. Here we're going to march, lifting one leg at a time. So bring it up. Try to keep your hips even here, okay? Hip bones at the same level and not twisting. Squeeze the buttocks. You don't have to lift the legs too much. And not even the pelvis. As long as you're squeezing, we're doing good. And maintaining the core engaged. Always slow so we can control the movement. Ooh, my body is moving. Come on, hold in there. And we are done. Whew, that was a tough one. Okay, that was 20 minutes, very fast. And well, if you like this video, subscribe here to my channel, give me some love, comment, share, give me some feedback. And I hope you like this one, and I'll see you next time.